people who don't have enough money to make it to the end of the month. And there are folks who are struggling to maintain their homes, struggling to have food to eat all for the entire month.
Abandoned houses, I'm not telling you, it's about 10 on my street. At least 10. How you think they look? They don't look good at all. That ain't no building up no community.
This area, this building's been here for this long, nobody's paying attention to it. It looks as though the whole area is neglected.
When people leave, then you just simply, you become stagnant. And then you go back to a period where people are just kind of taking care of their own little space.
What I do is, I just stay in my own house, speak to people and stay in my own house. Because that's what you have to do now. You really can't even communicate with, not even a conversation with them. That's the way it is.
If a building is vacant, nobody's watching it. You know, there are issues of crime. People are using drugs and prostitution and all kinds of illegal things. It's open, abandoned, and for someone who is looking for a safe harbor, then without having to pay anything, then clearly abandoned homes are very good spaces for that, and they target those.
So we in bad shape, you know what I'm saying? And it's costing, I believe it's costing a lot of money for them people to stay over there. They don't forget about their own people. That's the problem.
There are times when I do see those people who are homeless, who may have just come from not so good a situation. Any community where you've got a standing property and it's not, no attention is being paid to it, it's going to have negative, it's just going to be negative.
The community itself has a number of infrastructure type problems that, that would really be helped by adding additional amenities.
Most of the people in this community would love to see changes. A sense or feel of community, not just a community where people are living, but the attitude that this is our community. It's a positive that those buildings are going to come down, but the community focus is what's coming up there and how is it going to help us.
I think that so many different kinds of vegetables can be grown that would be sufficient to feed many families if we would just capture some of the property that's vacant. And just imagine a home sitting next to you that's dilapidated, that's surrounded by plants and flowers and vegetables. It means that the neighborhood is beginning to be proactive in terms of whether it wants its neighborhood to be viewed as a wonderful place to live. I see additional businesses, I see better schools, better homes, people doing well. I see a medical corridor that's going to stir a bunch of activities and bring additional jobs into the community. So I see an infrastructure improvement as these new entities move into Ward 3.